Mon ami, Daniel Impera. Oh, sorry. The French are gone. Hello, America. Daniel Imperato, 2024 for President of the United States. Moi, français un petit peu parce que j'ai travaillé en Belgique en français. Merci beaucoup. Now, English. Vermont, thank you for joining us. I believe you are the 13th state. I come here to Vermont to ask for the support, specifically the independents. Bernie Sanders, if you're there, brother, I'm an independent candidate. I'm a real, true independent candidate. I haven't caucused with anybody yet. I'm looking here at the State House Capitol. This is God's country. No wonder why you're such a wonderful, beautiful man. And you're casual and calm. Bernie, you did a great job for this country. And I bless you and I pray for you. And remember, God leads the way. America's number one. Bernie, you're one of the only candidates in this country that's an independent caucusing with the Democrats. I've called Jamie Harrison, doesn't return my phone calls. I think you know that Elizabeth Warren knows me well, and I supported Elizabeth pertaining to the regulations on major corporations and banks. But I also supported you as an independent. I'm going to join one of the parties. I don't know which one, and I'm going to win this race because God leads the way. The Republicans keep saying that the Democrats, the Catholics, the Democrats, I'm a papal knight appointed by the Vatican. I was born Catholic. I grew up with the Kennedys in Boston, and I have a Catholic background. I moved to Florida. I then supported the Bushes. I'm an anointed man, and many of the pastors know me pertaining to the evangelical Christians. In fact, I just ran into somebody in Boston yesterday, and they were asking me, well, you an evangelical Christian, or sounds like it, or are you a Catholic? Well, we're the same. We're God-fearing people. We're Americans. And America needs to know that. We need to pray back America again. Join me, the rapper. Revive America's prayer again. Bernie, I ask you to support me with your independent voters. Call me if you'd like me to join the Democratic Party. I know you're supporting Joe Biden, but please, Joe Biden needs help. He's not able to finish the project that he deployed pertaining to Build Back America. He's exhausted. I can do that job. Doesn't matter which party I'm in. And I will bring that forward. Even if I'm a Republican and I win, I will not crash Joe Biden's Build Back America plan. And I won't crash Make America Great Again, because both of them cost us $15 million. $15 billion. I said million, sorry. Trillion dollars. I'm tired. I was driving all day. I started in Boston, hit my first campaign stop in Nashua, stopped in the next stop in Manchester, then went up to Concord, and here I am in Montpelier. This is going to be the last video for the day and the last call for support to tell Vermont, I'm here. I'm Daniel Imperato. I need your support. Bernie Sanders independence. Danny. I call on the students. I call on the independents. And Bernie, the thing that you supported, which is what I supported back when I ran in 2008 against Barack Obama, and I met him in New York City at the W Hotel, and I told him, Barack, you're going to be the next president, in an elevator, just him and I. He looked at me, he said, how do you know? I said, because Ethel Kennedy and the Kennedys in Boston, and your Harvard graduation, and your constitutional background, and the Vatican in Rome told me that they wanted to change the color in the country to protect the Catholic people, especially in Africa, to keep the Muslim community from controlling Africa. A lot of people don't know that, but I know a lot of things. Barack Obama wasn't really a true meat and potatoes American man. He was a Harvard graduate. I wasn't able to go to Harvard. I couldn't afford it. My father was a railroad worker. I'm a street bred guy. I've been labeled street smarts for God by Zig Ziglar's trainer, 1L Teague. Joel Osteen uses that now, and I let him use it because 1L asked me if he could. But I'm a godly man, and I pray out, yell out, and scream out that we need to revive prayer in our daily operations of our life, our children, the students, the parents. We need it. God leads the way. And you can forget about trying to tell me that separation of church and state. We're not talking about creating any religion. We're talking about the foundation of our nation. And the very dollar bill that we spend, it says, "In God we trust." Well, do we trust God? Because it doesn't seem like it. It seems like everybody is every man for themselves. Bernie, back in 2006-07, when I ran with Ross Perot's team, I had a platform and it was called She. And I told this country, when she's not happy, and I don't mean your girlfriend, I mean she, but when she's not happy, you're not happy, your home's not happy, your children's not happy, because she is a main subject in your household. And again, I'm not talking about your wife. I'm talking about Social Security, healthcare, and education. I've written specific details pertaining to how to simplify the systems of Social Security, healthcare, and education in She. Some of the things that you mentioned in your campaign pertaining to subsidies for universal healthcare and education, I agree with. But some of them are far right and very costly. But I think I have a way to pay for that. And I'd like to talk to you about it, because I believe that I can deploy that, but in a more conservative manner with a payback much quicker than you talked about. I can tell you, Bernie, you're right. She is in trouble. And until we fix She, America is in trouble. America's got to be first. America's got to be number one. And we can do it with long-time politicians like yourself, who are establishment politicians. I respect you. I love you. I bless you. I pray for you every day. And Joe Biden. But guys, listen to Danny Imperato. Go, Danny, go. I have the ability. I'm the blessed Donald Trump of this community and of this country. I'm the businessman that's a man of God. I'm the one that traveled 150 countries around the world. Elizabeth Warren knows who I am. You can talk to her. Hillary Clinton knows who I am. George Bush knows who I am. I'm just a regular commoner, and I'm a town crier. And I'm here crying out to Vermont, which is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful capital. Please help me help you. I don't care if it's Democrats or Republicans. Whoever calls me and wants me to join them, I'll be more than happy to do so, because I have 48% of the vote in this country, which is independent voters. And if the independent voters rally, we will elect the next president of the United States and the next vice president, maybe me, because with 48% of the vote in the United States of America, that's a powerful, controlling voting bloc. So I call on every independent in this country to support Danny Imperato, to join me. Danny. Sorry, Bernie, but it's my turn. Love you. God bless you. Thank you, Vermont. God bless the troops. God bless your families. And please go to Daniel Imperato 2024 for president. Give me a chance. And please, Bernie, bring those independents back home to me, because I'm the new independent candidate. And if you want me to join you, the door is open. Bless you. Say goodbye to Vermont and Montpelier. I'm on my way up to Burlington now, where hopefully I'll get a little bit of a rest and something to eat. And then we'll see what my decisions are tomorrow pertaining to my campaigning, where I started in Boston. I announced with Paul Revere at the Paul Revere House that I'm running for president. I filed my papers as an independent. I'm keeping my options open pertaining to which party I will caucus with or join. And I'm on the campaign trail. And I want to touch every American. And I want to build a coalition in this country of independent voters to make a real change in Washington, because God leads the way. The independents are the most powerful voting bloc in the country. America's got to stay first, and I'm the one that can do it, because I'm street smarts for God, and I have more experience, global experience, 150 countries around the world. And I know how to deal with the business, religion, and political situation. I'm not Donald Trump, the billionaire from Fifth Avenue with the buildings. I'm not certainly Joe Biden with 40 years of establishment in politics. But I can tell you one thing: I've been following politics all over the world for many, many years. So I am a self-bred politician, a Democratic, Republican, independent constitutionalist. Help me, help you. Thank you, Vermont. Love you all. God bless you. Pray. I'll be the next